So this is awkward. I was just looking at the last video, the Ermagerdima Smurf one, and I found out that it glitched up like right in the middle. And I didn't look at the video before I posted it, which normally I do, but something possessed me not to apparently last time, so this is kind of awkward. But I'm just gonna repost the video, I guess-ish, but like, in this, I guess I'm gonna talk about it. So this is more gonna be like, I'm gonna redo the last video, but this is gonna be more about the review part. To get this color, this really bright purple, I used Splat, Lusty Lavender color, and on it, it looked like a dark purple, but really bright, and I was expecting it to be not this bright. I used the bleach in the kit thing, but because the first time I had done my hair purple and black, I didn't bleach it at all. But I bleached it this time, and my hair actually took the bleach really well. It came out like platinum blonde white color, which was pretty cool. But the color, I was expecting it to be dark, or I was expecting it to just come out when I rinsed it like the other purple did, and I just wasn't expecting much because I was keeping my expectations low. I mean, I was hoping that it was going to turn out good, but you know, I would have been not surprised if it just came out. And it was really surprising to get this purple of a color. It's really bright, and when I go outside, it's like people stare, and I like that. I like the fact that people look at me, and I like attention, but not like the negative kind, but people look at me like, and they're like, wow, you have like really cool hair, and I'm like, oh, thanks, I know. But yeah, if any of you guys ever saw me on the street, you'd be able to spot me right away because my head looks like a giant grape. And I like that. But yeah, it was a really great color. I got it for free from my mom's friend, so I do not know how much it costs, but my ex-boyfriend used this color too for his hair, and he said it only costed him like $10 down at, you know, wherever you can get hair dye, like the hair dye store or like Walmart, Walgreens, whatever place you go. I don't know, just wherever you get hair dye, it costs like $10 or something. And my color I used again was Lusty Lavender, and I let it sit maybe in my hair for like anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour or an hour and a half, because if you want the color to be less vibrant, you leave it in for less time. But me, I like go for the really eye-popping shit, so like I let it sit there for a really long time. And I used black too, but it was, the brand was Raw, I think, and it was jet black, I think, or maybe I'm thinking about something else, but I know that the brand was Raw, and so yeah, that black worked pretty well. The permanent dye that I used that was supposed to be soft black, I think they didn't tell me that it was gonna fade to brown. I did not like the brown color. I have nothing against brown hair, it's just I don't want purple and brown hair. I want purple and black hair, like black, like this is really black, and I want it to stay black. I do not like brown black hair. I just want black. And I think that this worked really well. I think this looks a lot better than the first time. No offense to Drake, it's just it's just that this color is a lot more popping. And since I bleached it, it's going to stay in a lot longer, and it's not going to fade like the first day I wash it, and I'll be good. But other than that, it's just a great product. I'm thinking about going blue next, or yeah, I think I'm going to go blue next once this purple fades out. I'm going to let it fade completely. I'm not going to keep re-dyeing it. I'm going to save the little bottle of purple, like whatever I have left, so that if I ever want to do something partly purple or make it really cool looking, I'll have some. I also save the rest of the black so I can like do touch-ups. But I'm going to let this fade out, and then I'm going to dye it like the Splat, I think it's called Blue Envy. I'm not so sure, but yeah, I think it's Blue Envy. I'm going to use that, and it's like this darker blue, but I have a feeling it's going to be really bright. That or like this aqua color. Or I'm just going to get the kind of blue I had before, which was Enrage Twisted Teal. So yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with dyeing my hair. It's really fun. Like, I'm sorry, someone is leaving a voice message. When I had blonde hair, I didn't really feel like I felt comfortable with it. I mean, it's easy to take care of since you're not worried about the dye fading. You don't have to maintain it. You just have to wash it and straighten it, and it's okay. But when I have like colored hair, it makes me feel like unique. And I mean, my mom said that like maybe out of the whole entire population, like 2% have their hair colored like this. And she's telling me like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get a job and stuff like that. But I think I'll be okay. To be completely honest, I think I'm gonna be okay, because it's not that hard to get a job, and I have so many friends with dyed hair like this who have jobs, so I'm not really worried about that. And besides, this is just me. I'm a colorful person. Ever since like 5th grade or 4th grade, I've been wearing like really bright colorful skinny jeans, like everywhere between red to these really crazy ones that are like have these really trippy pattern on it. I have like almost every single color of the rainbow except for orange, yellow, and green. And I'm just an extremely colorful person. I like being out there. I like people seeing my hair. And I like the responses. It's just me. It's just who I am. And I don't really like people judging me for that, but you know, you're gonna get judged in this world, and I'm getting really deep here, but everyone's gonna get judged, and it's your guys' problem if you don't like this. I feel sorry for you that you can't accept it, and for those who have been giving me good support on this, thank you. I love you, and I love you, and that's why I, you know, love my hair, is because you guys like it, and how purple it is. But this should be staying in for like a couple months, because my friends have used Splat and it stayed in for a few months. I'm gonna stay away from like chlorine and stuff, because the purple will just come right out. My friend Draylee used it, and or people call her Bunny, but Draylee used it, and she said it just came out when she went into a swimming pool, and it faded really fast. So I'm not gonna go into any chlorine anytime soon. I am going to Silverwood. I'm heading to Spokane tomorrow morning at like 6:30 a.m. with my friend Lily, but it's like a 5.5 hour drive at least, maybe 6, and then we're staying somewhere, I don't know where, but then we're going up to Silverwood either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I don't know which. My mom says it's leaning more towards Thursday. We're going to stay there from like the time the park opens to the time it closes. And that is really freaking cool, because I love roller coasters. They're my absolute favorite. Like, oh my gosh. I just get this sense of rush when I go on one. It's like I feel like I'm weightless, and it's kind of like a natural high, and I like that. I really, really like that, because it makes me feel like energetic, and which is a total change from me being all depressed, because I am gonna be honest, like I do have really bad depression. I take medication for it, and I've been trying to see counselors and stuff, but that's on a different subject. But being on roller coasters and feeling like that makes me feel better, and it may sound like, oh yeah, right, whatever, blah blah blah, but no, it actually helps me. Something about it makes me happy, just like how sometimes playing sports helps people, or drawing, or just playing music. Riding those makes me feel alive, and it makes me feel happy. And I can't wait to go because I haven't been there in like a year, and I can't wait to ride Aftershock, and you guys are gonna see pictures or video. I was thinking about taking a video when I was on the ride, but I don't know how. I'm kind of scared to hold this phone when I'm on the ride because I'm afraid I'm going to drop it. And so I was thinking about just bringing my old camera, the one I don't really care about, and then filming it and then putting it up on here. But I just love it. My friend who's coming with me, she told me that she's not really big on roller coasters, but I'm going to make her ride them anyway. But yeah, it should be amazing, and I'll probably post a video while I'm there. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. I've been kind of rambling on and on and on, so you guys have a great day, and thanks for listening to me again. Bye.